EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hoffman. And oh, he coughed it up. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Here's the ball carrier.
Cam Akers with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Panthers 0.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. Now Wilson on 1st down. And
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Wilson.
A gain of 6 there on first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Wilson's pass.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Again, Wilson able to hit his target, Claypool. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
Okay.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run this with Akers. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Akers. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll run for it with Akers. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because the
ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
On first down, gone. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away, and it's second down.
Covered by Dante Jackson.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 36. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, Rams.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Akers. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Green to bring it back. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun, Wilson, and lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
45.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. The former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon. Dodges him at the 50. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 36-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to Mixon on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the Rams' 37-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Rams 14, Panthers 7. Joey Sly to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
The Rams first down.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now a run with Akers. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 25. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. On the handoff, it's Akers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the give, this is Akers. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Sam Schloman for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Rams 21, Panthers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Chase Claypool, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Off the edge, this sack by Matt Ioannidis.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
To kick off for Carolina.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll go again here with Akers. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. The 20. 10.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Here's the ball carrier.
Cam Akers, 73 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Wilson. And this is taken in one hand. What a catch. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Wilson. Steps away to his left.
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll push his way
blowing
up
it,
to
bro.
24 here. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down at 4 now.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Wilson.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Wilson dancing to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hoffman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
5-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. That is caught inside the 5.
That's good.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again here, Wilson. Flushed out right. Looking in zone.
Nobody's rushing, bro.
Chris Carson, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Wilson will throw again. He's got it.
58, baby. Come on, dog.
DJ Moore with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Makes the score Rams 28, Panthers 21.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifting the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Going right back to Akers.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On third down, Akers. going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down now, Akers. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's third down.
On third down, Akers. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
Now Sam Sloman is on.
The Rams field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Green to bring it back. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
3rd and long. It's Wilson.
Right side.
You gotta make a tackle, bro. Come on.
Right at the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Wilson.
Man, shit.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Goff.
He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
To Bryson Hopkins. No gain on the play.
Brings it out of the gun. Goff.
At the 38-yard line.
That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Down Rams.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the gun, here's Goff. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown
from 19 yards away. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Rams 38, Panthers 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd down, Nixon, and some room to maneuver. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right, and it's incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Now it's Wilson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look
Need that.
for more.
I need that. I need it. I need it. I need it. I fucking need it.
Off at the 33. Both defenses
Fucking go. What up, bro?
This time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them.
I clicked R3. It's usually the nearest person, bro. You seen it? Mm-hmm. I needed that hit, baby.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I've been chasing the development the whole time, bro. Weak ass niggas, man.
Some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh 7 downs. Look for 2nd down. They want to take another shot.
I needed 2 of them bitches.
That'd be the time to do it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Man.
Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 7-yard touchdown Brown. And the Rams add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
We should have said they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
No. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
5-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive first and 10 to the fourth quarter.
That's when that shit hurt, because I sent the wrong nigga right there, bro. I tried to send the middle nigga. Because you left the league, nigga. You should have stayed your ass in here.
Across midfield now for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson steps away to miss it. And for the
3 for good measure, baby.
interception. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a quarterback.
No, I'm saying Donald Trump is
This is a linebacker. Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
That's a little work. 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And now
I needed that one. Who, me? I got some purple lemonade.
That shit sound like it.
Man, that shit had me sleep from about 12 to 4:30 today.
Offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. I'm Brandon Garden. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
She didn't say that was vegan leather. See, I didn't see that part. I didn't see you know, he doing his feet alone. That's how they go their teams. Right. Who is that? Kim said, fuck that. She don't want to look white. No. Did you know that was a tennis line on the end of the video play?
Give a nigga some speed or something, bro. God damn. Yeah, my nigga 2,000 XP, bro. Come on, that's disrespectful, bro. speed upgrade. Let's go.